You probably think you're a good law-abiding person, right? You pay your bills, follow the rules, and mind your own business. But what if I told you? You might be breaking the law every single day without even realizing it. I'm not talking about major crimes or bad intentions. I'm talking about small, harmless habits that feel completely normal, but in many countries are technically illegal. And trust me, by the end of this video, at least one of these will make you say, wait, seriously? So let's go through 12 things you probably do. That might be breaking the law right now. 1. Using someone else's Wi-Fi. You're at a cafe, a friend's house, or a random spot with open Wi-Fi. Your phone connects automatically. You scroll, check messages, maybe upload something. Harmless, right? Not really. In many countries, using someone's Wi-Fi without permission is considered unauthorized access, the same category as hacking. Even if you didn't steal data or cause harm, you technically accessed a network that wasn't yours. The law doesn't care if you just needed to check Instagram, you still crossed a digital line. 2. Downloading movies or songs for free. We've all done it. That one sketchy site that had your favorite movie, and you thought, it's just one time. But here's the truth. Downloading copyrighted content, movies, songs, ebooks, anything, without permission is illegal almost everywhere. You might not be selling it or making money, but the act itself breaks copyright law. And yes, there are people who've been fined thousands for downloading a single movie. 3. Recording people without permission. You're having a funny moment with friends, or an argument, and you secretly hit record. No harm done, right? Except in many places it's a crime. Recording someone without their consent, especially in a private place, counts as invasion of privacy. Even if you never post it online, just recording without consent can land you in trouble. So before you press record, make sure everyone knows they're on camera. 4. Reposting someone else's content. You saw a cool photo or meme online. You saved it. You reposted it. Maybe you even cropped out the name. Feels harmless, but technically, it's copyright theft. Even screenshots, memes, or short clips belong to their creators. If you repost without credit or permission, you're stealing someone's work, even if it's just a funny meme. So the rule's simple. If you didn't make it, don't claim it. 5. Selling something you don't own. Yet you've seen it before. People list concert tickets, gadgets, or pre-orders for sale before they even have them. It feels smart, like flipping early. But in the eyes of the law, that's fraud. The moment you advertise something you don't yet own, you're misleading the buyer. Even if your intention is to buy it later, you're still selling a promise, not a product, and that's technically illegal in most countries. 6. Using pirated software. That free, cracked version of Photoshop or Windows. Yeah, that's illegal too. When you download pirated software, you're basically using stolen property. And worse, cracked programs often carry malware and spyware that steal your personal data. So not only is it illegal, it's also like handing your privacy to a hacker. 7. Jaywalking and small traffic laws. We all do it. You cross the road when there's no car in sight. You glance at your phone while driving for directions. You tint your windows a bit darker than the law allows. But depending on where you live, every one of those actions can be illegal. Everyone does it, isn't a defense. Ask anyone who's ever been fined for crossing on red. 8. Using random photos for ads or thumbnails. This one's especially for content creators. You make a YouTube thumbnail or ad, and you grab a photo from Google. Simple, right? Except that photo belongs to someone. Using it without permission, especially if your content makes money, is considered copyright infringement. The fix? Use royalty-free photos, or better, take your own. 9. Sharing streaming passwords. Netflix, Spotify, Amazon. We've all shared an account. But technically, that's against the rules. In many countries, it's considered unauthorized access. You're sharing a paid service that's licensed to one account. Netflix already started cracking down, and others are following fast. It's a gray zone, yes. But legally, it's still on the wrong side of the line. 10. Collecting personal info. Without consent, this one surprises people. You're doing a small project, running a form, or building a mailing list. You collect names, emails, maybe phone numbers, and without asking permission. That's illegal under global privacy laws like GDPR. Even small actions, like saving customer data without consent, can count as a privacy violation. So, if you're collecting information, Always ask first. 11. Using music or clips without credit. Content creators, listen up. If you use a song, video clip, or film snippet in your content without permission or license, that's copyright infringement. Even a few seconds can trigger a strike. YouTube's copyright bots detect almost everything now, so always use royalty-free music or official libraries. Don't risk your channel over one background track. 12. Reading someone else's messages. You're just checking something on your partner's or friend's phone. You scroll through messages, maybe just out of curiosity, but guess what? That's unauthorized access too, even if it's family. When reading someone's private messages without consent is illegal in many countries. Privacy laws treat messages as personal property, so maybe next time also resist the urge to snoop. The truth. Conclusion. Here's the crazy part. Most people watching this video have broken at least one of these laws. Maybe even today. It doesn't mean you're a criminal. It just means the modern world is full of invisible laws, tiny rules hidden inside the everyday. We think we're safe because we're not stealing or hurting anyone, but ignorance doesn't make us innocent, and being aware is what separates people who react from people who stay ahead. So now I've got to ask, which one of these surprised you the most? Drop your answer in the comments, because I guarantee almost everyone here has done at least one. If this video taught you something new, hit the like button. It really helps more people find content like this. And don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening, real-world psychology and facts, the kind that make you see everyday life a little differently.